Hey guys, my name is Ed Mal, and I'm the founder and president of Kyma Boats. And today I'm going to walk you through a little bit of the user interface and helm of the Kyma. One of the things that we set out to do when we developed this boat is we really wanted to make the user interface the thing that the driver of the boat touches constantly, easy and intuitive and simple. Yes, there are boats with a lot more gadgets, more screens, more everything, but we really feel like that takes away from the overall boating experience, especially when you're looking at water sports and the need to be focused on the environment around you. So anything that takes away from, giving you information and control, anything that's not there intentionally or for a specific purpose, really acts as a role of distracting you from being in control of your boat and providing a safe and comfortable experience for you and your family. So we'll walk you through how the Kyma user interface works. We try to keep it simple. So over here on the right, we have the master key switch. Turn that on and the screen boots up. And immediately you have the static parts of the screen, things that never go away, like the radio and fuel, temperatures, depth, things that you're going to always use no matter what you're doing with the boat. So if we look at the way that this system works, it's really intuitive. There's a lock screen. When we unlock the screen, it enables the overall capability of the boat and enables the push button start, and basically prepares the boat to be used. So to start the boat, it's real simple. Just push and hold the start button, and the same to stop the boat. When you're underway, we wanted all the systems to be really intuitive. So from any screen, it's one touch to the nav. Every Kyma comes equipped with lifelong navionics, and basically from any screen you can get right to the nav, and then you just tap the windrows and it takes you back to your screen. We're in touring mode right now as a normal use mode of the boat. So if you're cruising down the lake and you just want to listen to tunes and ride along, you're in touring mode. From here, there's the ride control. So our Seakeeper ride is integrated into the touchscreen, and this is the master on-off button. And then the other functions of the ride system, the Seakeeper ride system, are controlled through keypad or the touchpad that's part of the ride system. The red indicates that we don't have GPS, we're inside right now. But if we were outside, that would be blue, and it would show that you had full GPS lock and you're in automatic mode on the ride system. So again, super intuitive. You want to shut the ride control off, you can just shut it off from here. And then you have full control over all the ride functions right here through the Seakeeper ride integrated keypad. Sticking with the intuitive one-touch nature, one of the things that we did is we wanted to be able to go and make it really intuitive. So we set up modes of the boat based on what you want to do with the boat. So let's say you want to surf. So you click on surf and fill all, and basically it sets up the surf profile for how you want to surf. You can save specific settings for specific people. You can save your own profiles. You can customize it, but we set it up so that it's really easy to use right off the mark and right from the factory. And all you do is click the surf button and click surf right or surf left, and within 4 minutes your ballast is full and you're ready to surf. Every Kyma comes with 0 off digital cruise, and when you go to your use mode, it pulls up the cruise speed that's normal for that, or when you pull up your profile, if you saved a specific speed for that profile, it comes up as well. Interestingly, we also included 0 off in the normal touring mode, and that lets you set a speed and forget it. And basically, if you find that your most comfortable, most efficient speed is like 33 miles an hour, and that's what you want to cruise at, you set that speed, and you don't have to go back and wonder, if you're drifting high or low on speed. You're going to be running 33 miles an hour. Again, really intuitive. We want to go to wakeboard mode, same as surf. tube. This is actually one of my favorite modes. Everybody tubes. Not everybody brags about it. That's cool. But the reality is that we wanted to approach the thing that a lot of people like to do in a way that reflects what people really want. So in tubing, we have chill, and normal and intense. And each one of those settings changes the speed setting and the ballast setting and gives a completely different tubing experience. And it's repeatable. So let's say you've got kids, you got 8-year-olds that, they want normal mode, but then you got your 16-year-old nephew that really wants a wild ride. You throw it intense, you put more ballast in the boat, and you can give that person the same ride every time. And everybody learns to love that because they can just ask for what they want, right? They don't have to tell you what settings, whatever. They just say, hey, I want a tube in the intense mode. And then if the ladies want to ride back there and chit chat and just cruise behind the boat and be comfortable, you hit chill, and that's just a little bit of ballast and a nice slow steady speed, and you can enjoy your day driving the boat, and they can enjoy their day behind the boat just chilling on the tube. Really, we tried to look at how people use the boat and make it super easy to do what they want to do with the boat. Same with the stereo system. If you noticed, in all of those modes and all those screens, there's two parts of the screen that don't change. One is the stereo, and the other is the information tile up here in the top. So on the top, we have water temperature, fuel level, speed, steering indicator, that's paired up with our Optimus digital steering, depth, and air temperature. We also have an indicator for the status of the boat. Since the boat's not running right now, it doesn't have any oil pressure, so it's red. But basically, there's a lot of information that's up there that gives you an at-a-glance update on what the boat is actually doing and the things that are important. Again, following the one-touch rule that we set for our developers on the software, if you want to make some changes to the stereo, there's one touch. You touch these three little dots right here, and it brings the pop-up up for your zone control for your stereo. So we have tower, subwoofers, cab, bow, and then your auto volume control or speed controlled volume. We also have equalizer. So this is a 2D plus or minus 2 dB equalizer, and it allows you to tune your sound system the way you want. It's a mild equalizer, so you can't make massive changes, but it allows you to fine-tune the system to get the optimum listening experience. And then pairing, which is super important. We all pair our phones, and we all stream music. So it's super easy to get the pairing. Click on Discoverable, and immediately you can pair any phone with our system. It works great with iOS and Android. So a lot of work's gone into making that user interface extremely intuitive and easy to learn. It takes 30 seconds to learn all the functions of the user interface. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole boat. Another thing that we've done on the user interface is we've paired the digital experience with analog experience. So things like the horn, nav lights, docking lights, courtesy lights, cruise control up, cruise control down, bilge blower, underwater lights, tower lights, things that you use and you don't want to search through a bunch of screens. You can get to those literally with the touch of a button, and everything in this system is really accessible. There's also secondary screens for looking at things like engine hours, oil life, oil pressure, gallons per hour. If you're going long distances and you want to optimize your cruise range, we include gallons per hour, so you can actually know what's your optimum, optimum range. That's a little bit of the basics of the Kyma user experience and user interface, and we hope that you get to enjoy it.